Okay, I've got my grips cut. I went ahead and cut them in pretty good. I'm still going to take a razor knife and gently cut the edges, kindly true them up a little bit. You know, a Dremel tool don't do the prettiest job. I'm going to show you what I'm using on my Dremel tool. It's the sander tip, and I've ran it past the screw. And be careful doing this because this can come off. That way, as I work inside, I can get right up to my lines that I was on. Two words of advice. Anytime you're using the Dremel tool, safety glasses. Anytime that you're cutting material, move the firearm away. We're actually going to take this firearm, tear it down, clean it out because we have been drilling on it. I also went ahead and fitted the screws. Two of them I did have to take the threads down just a little bit. There again, just use my Dremel tool, just lightly touched them. Got a good flush fit inside. You can barely see the screw head starting to show through. And you want to make sure that they're not dragging. I mean, if you feel them dragging, you got to trim them down. And as I do this, I keep checking, pre-fitting my grips to make sure they're real nice and snug. Now they're going to be a little gap, and you can see it. Get it just right. You can see it right there. If you took the material all the way down, you'll kind of lose the integrity of that hard plastic and that grip. You really want to keep some of that because it helps retain the screws if they ever try to work loose or anything like that. In cutting the screws down, when you first install them, be very gentle. Don't over tighten them. This is plastic. I mean, just barely snug them. Take them out, trim them if you need to. You know, you can work the little bits of plastic off inside. Just make sure it's smooth. And as you're taking them in and out, don't torque them. Don't tighten them down. Just ease them. Just ease them in. They are not going nowhere. They have tested this product and tested this product. With the grip panels covering it, you're completely fine. In one case, they had a set of wood grips customer wanted. They actually had to notch the wood grips. They painted the screws and all to work. And then went back in with a light epoxy, put in the screw holes, ran the screws in to where it just gave a little bit more forming to them. The Magwell, you're probably never going to take off once it's on, unless you sell the firearm or something like that. If you happen to do that, if you notice, the grip panel will still cover the screw holes. So you can, if you wanted to use this on another frame, something happened to your frame, got damaged, you can use it. So I'm going to go ahead and put my grips back in. Back on, sorry. And there again, check out all the other products that RTF has to offer. RTF.com, RimEdge.com. RimEdge is the product line. They're doing some pretty nice things with this. As I noticed when I tighten it down, I've got a little bit more gap there than I would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim a little bit more of that hard plastic. I want to leave this rubber over because that rubber will flex and cover up. So I do want to take a little bit more of that off. But that's how you install your RTF RimEdge Magwell. And next time we'll be putting a thumb rest on. I actually prematurely put this one on, but I'm going to take the gun apart. We'll actually go over the steps how to put it on, how to adjust for the cant of your thumb. So I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks.